Austin, thank you so much for that great introduction. No one has ever done it any better. Thank you so much. I saw Ray John Rondo in one of those pictures just now, right? Was he like the first choice and I was the second? Yeah. Only getting honesty here. Thank you so much. Before I give my remarks, I'd also like to mention one other gentleman who advocates for you up on Beacon Hill each and every day. And Brian Hickey, I'd like you to take a bow, please. Something you already know, I'm sure, and that is the president that you have at this wonderful school, President David Manzo. I can tell you firsthand, whether it was through visiting the Cotting School or up on Beacon Hill or wherever it may be, I don't know if I've seen anyone in any field as committed to his students, his staff, his educators, and therapists as much as David Manzo. You are truly lucky to have him at the helm of this school. Welcome to the parents and the family in this room, and I don't think words can adequately express how proud each and every one of you must be. It is because of your unyielding belief in your child's potential that we are here tonight to celebrate their accomplishments and to look forward to their bright futures. And one piece of advice, never stop believing in your child's potential. Most importantly, to the class of 2015, congratulations. Your family, teachers, and friends have supported you in a multitude of ways, yet only you can only truly know how hard each and every one of you worked and the obstacles that you had to overcome each and every day. Congratulations. In my visits to the school, I have witnessed your determination, your creativity, your intelligence, especially when I visited, as a matter of fact, last year, when I heard each and every one of you give a little speech about government on that day. This is the 121st graduating class of the Cotting School. The school has a rich history of innovation and finding ways to individualize education, something again that I've been fortunate enough to experience firsthand. The importance of teamwork at Cotting. Teachers, aides, parents, administrators, districts, therapists working together for the best outcome of students. I first learned about Cotting, as he said, through my constituent, Austin Carr. And as you know, he is a constituent of mine, and he invites me every year, and I try to make it every year, although I did miss one year. If you remember, Vicki, that wonderful evening when I was in the hospital with a kidney stone. And the doctor, yeah, that wasn't too funny. My first one I ever experienced. And I can remember how terrible I had felt, because I was going to let Austin down that next day. And I said to the doctor in the emergency ward, doctor, I says, I've got to get out of here. I've got something. I have to be somewhere. And he said, rather coldly, by the way, look, and he says, I know who you are. You're not indispensable. cut off funding to the hospital. But anyways, I didn't say that. He convinced me after giving me so many drugs to kill the pain that I couldn't go anywhere that next day. But coming here each and every year has taught me an awful lot, folks. I consider myself to be the real winner coming to this school and learning what this is all about. 766, fighting for these children is nothing new to me. When I first became the representative back a couple of years ago, I can remember there was an assault on 766 at the time. They wanted to pretty much change all of the rules and regulations and take so many rights away from these students. And I can remember a lot of folks talking about that. And it was very disappointing. I saw teachers, I saw administrators, superintendents, each and every person trying to almost play off special needs against regular education. And I knew at that time that was the wrong thing to do. And I knew at that time that this was an issue that I was going to be involved with throughout my years as a state representative. Because I always had one belief. Because I often heard that these kids got special treatment. It cost more money. But then I always said to the other folks, these kids don't want any special treatment. They just want to level the playing field. So they can have the opportunity, like any other student that attends any school in this state. That's all they're looking for, is an equal opportunity. And we as a Commonwealth owe each and every one of them that opportunity. And then, last year, they put on a little, I guess, debate class for me in their government class. Remember that, you guys? Yeah, you're all laughing, aren't you? Yeah. Remember that when you asked me questions? I was supposed to ask you questions and you guys asked me questions. I'm the speaker, don't forget that. But what I learned that day, folks, let me tell you something. I could see how hard they work. I could see the uniqueness of each of these students. I could see the quality of the teaching that each student had. And let me tell you one thing. The essays and the comments that I had heard that day were as good as any place, any school that I had ever heard here in Massachusetts. That's how good these kids are. So, let me just say how important it is, first of all, for each of you to be advocates for your children, each and every day. And let me say how proud I am to be here and to wish each and every one of you the best of luck. And I just want to say, in closing, one thing to each and every one of you. Each and every one of you are a great inspiration. To everyone here and to me personally. Yeah. Whatever you do after your graduation, it is my hope that you're always going to remember your time right here at the Cotting School. And it's my view that if you do that, all the memories that you have in terms of what you learned right here and what you had, the relationships with all these wonderful teachers and therapists, that's going to guide you through the rest of your life. Congratulations to each and every one.